DrainMan here, and today I have a pretty exciting video. In today's video, we are going to take it back to old school, and we are going to check out this all new, brand new analog video receiver module. And you're not going to want to miss this. Let's go. All right, pilots. So, Speedybee is doing their thing. They are putting out all kinds of stuff, from antennas to stacks to frames, you name it, they're doing it, and they're not slowing down. Well, in today's video, we are looking at something kind of unique, right? An analog module. That's right. Who really even flies analog anymore? I don't know. Some people do. And if you're looking at micros and minis and small ones and sub 250s, you may be looking at analog more than the next guy who's flying full 5-inch and needs that digital push, right? Vistas or O3s or even HD0. Well, this video receiver module here is super awesome, and it's got its most impressive feature, which is its price, and it allows you to match up with your goggles. So if you fly, HDO2s and you've got your HD0 on board, you can still rock your all new Speedybee video receiver right here. Super cool. Or maybe you're running DJI goggles too, and you've got this awesome adapter that allows you to put a video receiver module on the side of your DJI goggles, and right there, you don't need two goggles, you got one, but you've got analog and digital all in one. So when we look at the evolution of analog video receivers, let's take a quick peek, right? We've got old school, true diversity modules like this Furious FPV module. Who remembers and knows about the LaForge? You may not even have been around an FPV long enough to know what the LaForge is. How cool is this? Let me show you. I haven't used this in ages, but check this out. This puppy goes on one side of the goggles and the other side of the goggles, and we used to use 3D printing or a little bit of tape, and we would tape that off. Or if you were real cool, you would open up your goggles and hide this wire inside. Who remembers that, huh? Give me a thumbs up if you remember that. All right, and then the game changed when the RapidFire dropped, huh? That was the all new hotness. You could get all the footage and all the length and everything that you wanted with RapidFire. But this sucker's $150 with no antennas. I mean, dang, do I want to break the bank to get a couple more feet? If it's even accurate, maybe I'm getting further with my TBS Fusion. I don't know. So it's up to you and what you run and what you do. But in today's video, I want to take a second to go over this awesome module for only $90. And if you want to spend an extra 20, you can get it like this with an antenna. You'll get a patch antenna and you'll get an Omni antenna, so you can pick up all the range you want. So let's crack this puppy open. Inside, you're getting this awesome patch antenna called Maple Wireless. Look at that bad boy right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Then you're getting your Omni antenna, which is a Speedybee antenna. Oh, nope, this is also Maple Wireless. I'm not sure if that's their company or somebody they're working with, but super nice. They look to be super high quality. That's cool. And then look, you're gonna need this. This is a SMA adapter, 45-degree angle. And this is important, and I'll show you on my RapidFire here because I have that and I've done the same thing. You've got your Omni antenna coming up, and I'm gonna display it like this, right? So I've got it on my goggles. My Omni antenna is coming up, shooting video around 360 degrees, right? And then I've got my patch antenna, which is actually bent out of shape. Then you've got your patch antenna, which is like this. Nope, I still got it wrong. All right, there we go. So I've got my patch antenna, and it's on that 45-degree because if not, it's going to be blasting off to like the wrong side or something. So what this does is that degree angle gets it facing forward. So that's pretty awesome. And what this is doing is this is focusing a centralized cone and picking up that video that's right in front of me. So if I, and that's why when you're flying, if you're dominantly going to be flying in that direction, I mean, you may go that way, but dominantly you're going to be flying in that direction. You want to stand and face that direction. If I'm going to fly that way, I don't want to be looking this way, right? That's just kind of common sense. And that's why this patch antenna exists, because boom, I can focus my main source of my power right there. But if I do happen to fly behind me, the RapidFire or True Diversity or Fusion or even the new Speedybee module is going to switch from this antenna to this antenna and give me the better footage, because this one is now reaching behind me better, right? And the same is true with the new Speedybee module. But what they did is they went ahead and hooked you up with this, and you even get these cool little finger grippies, if you can see that, right? And I'll show you where I've 3D printed my own. See that right there? That's kind of my own finger grip right there, that red one. And I 3D printed that, and it works awesome. All right, last but not least, in the box, you're getting your video module in the awesome Speedybee yellow. That sucker looks good. Okay, so when it comes fresh out of the box, you've got two cap protectors which are protecting your SMA connections. I'm going to go ahead and take both of those off. Oh, it's also keeping it from falling out. And you don't have to worry about that, because once it's installed, it's going to have that back pushing on it, so you don't have to worry about it falling out. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and install our SMA 45 first. You want to always install your antennas before you put your module on your goggles, because once you put power, that thing's going to be listening and picking up, and things are going to be happening, and it's not healthy to not have an antenna. Now, someone did reach out and ask me, why are these antennas RHCP? That's right-hand circular polarization, especially in a world that is all left-hand these days, right? Everything is left-hand. DJI, all of them are left-hand. So why did they give us right-hand? I'm going to tell you why. Because long before DJI and long before digital, we all used right-hand. On analog, the go-to standard was right-hand. Did everybody use it? No. There was a lot of left-hand pilots, but the main ordeal was right hand. That's what we all bought. That's what we all had for the most part, to where now DJI says, hey, we're going to change things up. And we're going to do everything left hand. So now everybody does left hand. So that is why these are right hand. It's not for no reason. Okay, let's get that sucker straight up and down. Boom, look at that. That is awesome looking. That is a very good looking receiver and antenna combo. If it was me, I'd spend the 20 bucks and I'd get both. Now for the moment of truth, you've got your pins right here in your goggles, and all goggles have these. Well, all standard main goggles have these, so be very, very careful. If you break or damage these pins, you are in trouble. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna line them up very careful. I don't know if you can see that. I'm lining them up and putting them in, and then I'm gonna snap this in. Oh, wow. That was a snug fit. That just fit like a glove. I feel good about that. That is not going to fall out. That is not loose. If I drop my goggles, it's not going to pop out on the ground. Holy cow, does that look good. Wow, huh? Looky here. So let's do the moment of truth, and we're going to power this puppy up. Here we go. Oh, came right on real quick and already jumped right to a channel. Look at that. So some of the things going on is you've got dual receivers built into this puppy. You've got the awesome model finder that is super cool. That is, if you ever lose your quadcopter, you put on kind of a scanner, and what it's doing is it's picking up the power of the signal putting out, and it will actually beep at you as you get closer and help you find your lost quadcopter. That's super cool. You've got this nice OLED screen, and then you've got a 5-way button as well as a band scanner. What's a band scanner? Super cool. Your VTX is putting out video on a certain channel. You don't know what channel it's on. You put your module in band scanner, and it will scan through all the bands and all the 48 channels until it finds which one your VTX is on. Then it stops and you rock and roll. And if it's confused, it doesn't know which one, it'll pick the strongest one with the best reception that it's giving out. Super cool. All right, let's roll through this real quick. So if I press enter, I've got exit. I've got channel lock. That's awesome. That's where you lock a certain channel that you always use on your VTXs. If I'm always R3, boom, lock it down on R3. All right, you've got band scan. We just went over that. You've got your finder. That's super cool. You've got your RSSI OSD. That allows you to display RSSI on your OSD. Oh, that's how you move through your channels. You just press up, down, left, right. Look at that. How user-friendly is that? Look, I know that band F is to the left. I know that band R is to the right. L, R, F, E, A, B. Man, look at that. And then up and down. Up gets you through the numbers. Just like that. I like that. That is super user-friendly. And then if you press right down, you've got your back to your menu. So let's continue on. Audio out. That's awesome. That's if you want to plug in headphones right here to this audio jack. And then you drop the headphone down, put it in your ear. As long as your VTX has the capability, or I should say microphone on board, you can use this. And it is very helpful because as you fly far out, you may not be able to hear what's going on, right? Or it's a delayed response. Or have you ever been flying with multiple people and you're far away and someone's close? They do a throttle up and you're like, whoa, what's going on here? I didn't throttle up. I don't know about you, but that's happened to me. So having audio, super awesome. Plus, it helps you become more in tune with your quadcopter. All right, what else we got? We've got calibration, super cool. And then finally, model match, which is awesome. All right, pilots, last thing to do is to take this puppy for a spin. So I'm probably just going to pick a quad off the wall. There's actually an awesome racing quadcopter right there. I've got my eyes on it. It's got a VTX in it. For analog, I'll probably just use my band scanner, and then I'm going to go ahead and take this puppy for a spin. I hope that if you guys need to fly analog for any reason, maybe you want to double up, right? Analog HD, or maybe you want to bring two goggles to the field with you, one Annie and one HD, you'll consider spending $90. Plus, I don't even know what inventory is like right now. The last time I looked at getting a RapidFire or even a Fusion, they were out of stock. So this puppy is in stock, ready to go, $90. You really can't beat it. So stick around for the flight footage. I hope that you guys had as much fun as I did, and I will see you on the next one.
You say you don't want to get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust